how long does it really take to get to Mars? Well, that depends on how you plan to get there. If you're thinking road trip, buckle up because it's going to be a very long ride. Imagine hopping in your car and cruising at a steady 100 miles per hour, about 161 kilometers per hour. It would take you over 40 years, that's 14,583 days, to reach Mars. Prefer walking? If you pace it out at a regular 6 km per hour, 3.7 miles per hour, you'll get there in, just over 1,000 years. To be precise, 1,065 years. Better bring snacks. Of course, this is all hypothetical. In reality, Earth and Mars orbit the Sun at different speeds and distances, so the space between them constantly changes. When they're farthest apart, on opposite sides of the Sun, during what's called a solar conjunction, Earth and Mars are separated by around 401 million kilometers, 249 million miles. But every 2 years, we hit what's known as opposition, when Mars and Earth are on the same side of the Sun and closest to each other, about 56 million kilometers, 34.8 million miles apart. This is the best time to launch missions to Mars. So how long do real missions take? NASA's Viking 1 was the first successful Mars lander. It launched in August 1975 and touched down on Mars nearly 10 months later in June 1976. In the 2000s, things sped up. The Spirit and Opportunity rovers each made the trip in about 6 months. Curiosity, one of NASA's most famous rovers, launched in late 2011 and landed in August 2012. Again, roughly 8.5 months. The most recent rover, Perseverance, took about 6.5 months to reach Mars in early 2021. So, why the difference in travel time? The answer lies in the technology, specifically the propulsion systems used. All current missions rely on chemical propulsion, which is powerful but limited in speed and efficiency. That's why travel times average between 6 to 9 months. But here's where things get exciting. NASA and private space companies like SpaceX are working on ways to speed up the journey. Elon Musk's vision? A crewed mission that gets to Mars in just 6 months using SpaceX's powerful Starship rocket. And even more futuristic? Scientists are researching a revolutionary concept called photon propulsion, where a powerful Earth-based laser beam could push a spacecraft at near light speed. Theoretically, that would cut travel time to just 3 days. Yes, 3. But faster travel comes with serious challenges. You need enormous energy sources to power these advanced systems. The spacecraft must be ultra-lightweight and durable enough to withstand acceleration and cosmic radiation. And then there's the logistics of slowing down and landing safely once you arrive. Still, this isn't just science fiction. The Breakthrough Starshot project, backed by physicist Stephen Hawking before his death, is already testing this kind of laser propulsion, initially for interstellar travel. But the same tech could one day bring Mars dramatically closer. Beyond just how long, we need to ask, why go to Mars at all? Mars is the most Earth-like planet in our solar system. It has water ice, a day length similar to Earth, 24 hours and 39 minutes, and it's a prime candidate for future human settlement. Space agencies see it as the next giant leap after the moon. So what does the future hold? In the next 10 to 20 years, we may see robotic construction teams laying groundwork for human habitats, reusable spacecraft making round trips to Mars, even tourism packages if you've got a few $1 million lying around. But for now, the countdown is on, and the red planet is getting closer with every breakthrough. If you're a student, a tech innovator, or just a dreamer, keep an eye on Mars. What once took 10 months might soon take 10 weeks, or even 3 days. Humanity's journey to Mars isn't just about rockets, it's about redefining what's possible. Would you travel to Mars if it only took a few days? Or would you rather wait for teleportation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you learned something new. And don't forget to subscribe for more space-powered stories from science to sci-fi. See you in the next video, where we decode the universe one planet at a time.